I think of a late model, I think of a template late model, the ASA or the CRA cars, the Snowball Derby cars, the All-American 400. These Outlaw late models here, they look radically different. Are there any similarities, even in the chassis, to the template late model, or are they completely different animals?
They're pretty much a different animal. Yeah. For sure. They're lighter and they carry more ballast, and the bodies are more outlandish, and they, you know, they work with more downforce on them, and yep, they're different.
This Outlaw late model division, you know, they used to be abundant across the Midwest. Not so much anymore. I know Flat Rock's been a mainstay for them, but is it a series or a division that you think that's going to live through the years, or where is it right now?
Well, I don't know. I certainly hope so, but I don't know. It's got me spun out on that whole deal. Everybody wants to travel with the template series, and it's just much more expensive. I don't know where they're coming up with all the cash. We're just local hometown racers.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of cash, how much is a brand new set of tires all the way around for these Outlaw late models?
We spend about $750 every night. Yeah, it's part of the price you pay to play. It's you know, you don't wear them out, but they don't. Every time you heat cycle them, they slow down. They just don't repeat. So, at one point, we were running 18 to 20 nights a season just here at this track, and now they got us cut back to 11.
Sure.
Which is, I mean, it's good for us. There's no way we have the budget to, you know, to run 18 or 20 times.
Speaking of the budget, I mean, the sponsors on your car, could you do this without the sponsors on your machine? You couldn't do it.
No. This is far beyond just working people's budgets. Somewhere there's got to be, you know, some money to feed this thing, and boy, we've got some good sponsors.
Yeah. Well, we'll feature those tonight. I bet ABC piece from out of Toledo on RJ was excellent. You said in that piece that your son is a better race car driver than you ever were. You won a championship here at Flat Rock and a lot of races over the years. Is that just a proud dad talking, or do you believe he's better than you were?
No, he's better. He's better in every way. But then again, I didn't have my dad. He wasn't a big race fan, and I had nobody in my family really that was a huge race fan, and I had to do it pretty much all on my own. And you know, I've been dragging RJ around a go-kart track since he's 5 years old, and we've raced a lot. We raced quite a bit, so I would expect that he would learn something over all those years. And then you know, a good friend, Corey, he was kind enough to put him in his dirt truck down in Fremont, and that was valuable for RJ.
On the dirt too.
Absolutely, and he'd run a couple of dirt.
Learn how to run a loose race car.
Yes, and he run a couple of dirt cars out at Oakshade. So, you know, I didn't have any of that when I got started. In 1973, I got in a figure eight car and tried to figure out where to turn, and I wasn't very good at it. I was bouncing off curbs.
Well, what's so funny is when I look at RJ's crew, it's the same guys that crewed you 30, 40 years ago, yeah? I mean, it's like looking back in time. It's funny.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. Right along with this old truck. Yeah. Not much has changed other than the cost of doing business.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Royce. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Let's get a look at that old truck. Oh, she's an old classic. Look at that beauty.
It's a 78,
and
we've used this since 84.
Okay, that's nice. That makes the story even better.
Absolutely. Never let us down. Boy, look at this guy.
Hey, Bungie.
Mr. Ranimal.
Yes, sir. How are you? Yeah. Two old dog late model track champions here.
Old dogs.
Yeah.
There you go. Quit driving and got the kids driving now.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I got the grandkids.
That means you're spending even more money now, probably. Hey Royce, how old is this car?
It was built the winter of 02.
Wow. So
Yeah.
more than 20 years.
Oh yeah, it's about 23 years old.
So you're
Or
running
close to it.
against some brand new Seneca cars,
Well,
basically.
yeah, I mean, yeah, there's, yeah. I
How do you stay competitive with that? I don't get it.
work hard. I mean, I got good people helping me, and
Yeah.
I don't know, just tenacity.
Yeah, I like that word.
Yeah, we're behind the 8 ball. We know it. Car's too heavy. It's too tall.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we got a shot to win a race, but you never know. We might steal one.
Almost did. Second to what? Harold Fair.
Yeah, that was a good night.
Yeah, that's
Well,
that's a real good night. Yes, Mr. Bungie.
You gotta stop down and see Julie.
RJ, you're looking good. You're graduated from high school now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was last year, or am I a year
No,
off?
this
or-
was this year.
Oh, you
This
just
year.
graduated.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, what are you going to do now? Do you want to pursue the racing thing, or
Well,
where's your mind at?
I hope to keep racing as long as I can, but
Yeah.
right now I run a lawn care and landscape business, and it's
By yourself?
Yep,
Really?
it's treating me well.
You need any help?
No, I don't need help.
Okay.
I just need a little bit more business. No,
Oh, now.
it's loose, just loose as can be.
Okay.
I haven't been able to tell them it's tight all year, and it's still not tight.
Oh.
I'm just driving a dirt car. It's like driving that dirt truck again.
Oh, well, you ought to be pretty good at that. You spent some time at Fremont Speedway. If you could have your choice in the direction of racing, what would you like to do?
Asphalt. I'd like to keep racing asphalt.
Asphalt. So you got off the dirt, you're on the asphalt, now you like it. Yeah.
No matter what the dirt guys think, I've done both. This is so much harder to do than dirt.
Is it really?
Dirt is so forgiving. They're talking about Larson came from 21st to 1st. Cool. Tyler Rohrig came from 20th to 1st last night on asphalt.
I see you're paying attention.
Like dirt, it is so much easier because everything's made up in feet and asphalt's all made up in inches. This is really harder to do.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
absolutely.
interesting. Do your high school buddies keep track of you?
Oh, yeah.
Care about what you're doing? Or?
Oh yeah, they've been to.
Okay.
I don't know if this is. They've probably been to half the races.
Okay.
Yeah, they come up here and check it out. We talk about it often.
I know your best finish up here now is second.
So
Yeah.
that was the week before the Joey Fair.
Okay.
And Harold Fair Jr. came to test.
Okay, so he's one of the best outlaw late model drivers of all time, and he's the guy that beat you.
Yep. We led 44 laps.
Ah.
We had a caution on like lap 40, and he restarted second. And it took him about 4 laps to clear me. And
When you lose a race like that, second is a big deal, but it doesn't feel maybe like a good run because you were so close to winning.
in this car, it feels like a great run.
Okay, I got you.
Any top 5 is just we thank God because it's 22 years old.
I know, it's an antique. It's
And-
older than you.
Yeah, and we're running against brand new cars, and we know we know we'll never go out and dominate a race. We won't come from 20th to 1st. We know we can't do that.
You won't pull a Kyle Larson on the field tonight? Okay.
No. But when we can, we're just looking for consistency in the car, and we can't get it. It is always, it's unresponsive to how we try to change a car.
That's crazy, because you're running the same place every Saturday night. You'd think the setup would never change. It'd be with you. You'd figure it out, and you'd be the end of it.
We have been loose every single night.
Yeah.
And no matter how far or how hard we chase it, that's the same thing.
Okay.
So, I mean, we'll figure it out. I trust these guys. You know, I'm just frustrated having to come in and always tell them, guys, it's loose.
Yeah.
Guys, it's loose. Guys, we've taken power away. We've taken stagger away.
Okay, well, don't take the driver away.
Yeah, right.
Okay. You're still playing the banjo, right?
Oh,
yeah. That's so cool. Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate it.
Go get him.
Yes, sir.
You seemed happier when you got out that time.
Yeah, a lot happier.
Yeah, it's working better?
Finally.
Oh,
Finally.
yeah.
No, this has been weeks and weeks and weeks.
And what did they change?
It's the right rear spring.
Oh, putting some new Hoosier skins on. You know, looking at you guys is like looking back in time, you know? I mean...
Dan Yee Jr., what he said to us?
What?
Did I tell you? He said he came here the first time this year. He seen the old blue truck pulling up, and he said, I felt like, and I seen all you old guys get up, said it was like Field of Dreams. Are you still in Mayberry?
Mayberry RFD?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I get my hair cut at Floyd's Barbershop, too.
Mayberry Diner. That's my home away from home.
Really? You go in there a lot?
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in there.
Mondays, usually.
That's my hood.
I was driving a 58 Chevy.
I was driving a 61.
Are you guys often the oldest guys in the room now? Often?
Alive.
Oldest alive.
Guy over he's laid out.
That's right. Horizontal.
How long have you been coming here?
Oh gosh, since Royce was old enough to race, and he's 70 years old.
So you saw your son race here forever, now you're here for your grandson.
Goes through the family.
You don't miss a race.
No.
Tell me, how long you been coming to Flat Rock?
50 years.
50 years.
Late Model should be in line for qualifying.
You still get nervous when you watch, though, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, very nervous. Yeah. With that grandson.
With your grandson out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And over the 50 years, you never missed races, did you?
No, I wouldn't dare miss.
So no way to get you to stay home on a Saturday night.
No.
I hear.
If they have to bring me in a wheelchair or whatever, why?
Yeah. How you feeling?
I'm going to come.
How you feeling overall?
I feel good.
Feel good? Yeah.
I'll be 91 in November.
91 in November.
I do. I get around good.
Yeah?
I seem to be the age I am.
I saw you march up here, man. You look like you're getting around pretty good.
I do. I get around good.
Yeah?
I seem to be the age I am.
Yeah. And you're from North Carolina, right? You grew up in North Carolina?
I grew up in Carolina.
Yeah.
My husband
in the
and I
mountains?
came here when we got married, and we were married 70 years.
70 years to Boyd.
God passed away too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been very blessed. We went barefoot. Yeah, Boone, North Carolina.
Me and Alfie Beal, we get on the phone and vent every day.
I haven't seen him in a while.
He's good. He was talking about you today. You. Uh-oh.
I'd like to see Alf.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
You tell him I was still trying to race a little bit.
Yeah, we talked
With
about
no
it.
help. It's hard. I just can't keep up with everything anymore. You know, it's just, I guess it's age.
Well, it's that big pit crew you have. You, and you.
Me, myself, and I Motorsports.
That's right.
That's what I call it.
Yeah.
Me, myself, and I Motorsports.
I'm sorry you crashed earlier this year.
It's all right. Anytime you pull out of that back gate, anything can happen.
That's for sure.
And if you can't swallow that, you better move on.
All right.
Stuff happens in motorsports. Why motorsports can be so
Aggravating.
That's why so many people go to college. It's so hard work, it's so demanding.
Yeah.
It's not for the weak or the meek.
It hits your pocketbook. It hits everything.
When you get on a good roll, you need to enjoy it because it'll come to an end.
Yeah.
And this stuff can happen in a blink of an
So
eye.
something broke here. We'll find out.
Oh no, Will.
Got a pedal?
Got a pedal. Now it'll go into gear. Punch in, it didn't care. I had to rip it out.
That was impressive.
Checking the rear bumpers for straightness.
They looked like they were tied to a pole.
You made so many moves early, I missed it. I was looking at the 67 car. And
Yeah,
I
waiting for him to smoke us all out.
said, no, I say, and I looked at it, hell, he's 4 cars ahead of him. Uh-oh.
We got no power, and the oil temp gauge is just rising the whole race. That's hotter than it's ever been. Yeah, water temp's fine, but oil temp was up like 265. You know, that's not scared to death, but losing power and 40 degrees hotter than usual's scary.
Was it losing power like before when you said it was?
Yeah, but worse. Now
Okay.
down the whole straightaway instead of, you know, and it was doing
There's
it
something in its
periodically.
fuel cell that made that thing run lean.
I know. All I can think is that it's fuel. Because the first 10 laps race, it was fine.
Yeah.
We got rolling, and then it starts blah, 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 blah. I mean, if anybody thought I had traction control, it just wouldn't run.
All this happened before the feature. Right.
Nice Pinto.
Thank you. Not everybody recognizes the Pinto.
No, that is one badass Falcon.